What's up, guys? It's raining and the garage is wet, but today we're gonna be finally installing my short shifter. It's pretty much a short throw shifter, the transmission shifter, and this is a short throw shifter for the transfer case shifter, the J shifter. So I ordered these parts like a long time ago. I ordered it when I was ordering parts for my 5-speed swap, but I haven't gotten around putting it on yet. But we're finally gonna do that today. And also this shift trim thingy. I like this one because it has the cup holder. I had this in my Tacoma mini truck before. So this is a URD Underdog Racing short shifter, and it comes with a sticker. I can put that on and people will think I'm supercharged. Anyways, we can start by taking off this trim thingy. But first, I'm gonna explain to you guys how exactly a short throw shifter works. So pretty much we take off the shifter over here and add in this plate. It's like a spacer which rises the point of pivot, so it'll lessen the throw. Cause you see like how far first is to second right now, pretty much that's the throw. It's a short throw shifter, so it'll be like less, hopefully. But pretty much we're changing the point of pivot, which is kind of explained in this photo right here. So this is a stock throw. You see how far it is, and the point of pivot is 1.5 inches up from the end of the shifter. But if you double that, and then the throw will be less, if you know what I mean. But let's just put it on and see how it works. I don't have a cameraman today, so I'm gonna measure its throw, stock throw. So this is first gear. Let's go to the tip of the shift knob. This is its first gear resting position. So to neutral. That's like about 3 inches. And to second gear, which is about 6. 3, 0. This is neutral in the middle, going up to third. Same thing, 0 going to fourth. Pretty much 6. And I'm pretty sure it's the same for fifth and reverse as well. Yeah. For side to side wise, start that right there, middle, and to the other side, pretty much 4. Okay, so that's a little short shifter education for you guys, short throw shifter education. And now we're gonna get on with removing this stuff. I also forgot to measure this one, but pretty much it's in too high right now. Oh sorry, gotta go neutral. and that's 4 high. It kind of also bangs this side. It's neutral and 4 low. I don't think we need to measure this. But I ordered the transfer case short throw shifter as well because I seen it and I thought it would help with this kind of banging onto the side here. And the reason why it's like this is because of the body lift. Once I pull out the cover, you guys will see what I'm talking about. But for this time, I'm gonna pull out the cover. And you guys remember this? And this. I'm sure some of you guys who are pretty old with the channel or were here when I did the 5-speed swap, you guys would know what those cuts are for. If not, you guys can head back to our previous videos, figure that out. I also had some duct tape here because this piece is supposed to have like another layer of rubber with just a small hole. And look, got some sand. Now we'll have to remove the 4 screws, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 for each shifter. So you see how this thing is banging? It's because of the body lift. So the body is like right here, but I have a 3-inch body lift, so it's supposed to be pretty much 3 inches lower, pretty much right where the center of the or the bottom part of this. So it's 4 high, 4 low. Neutral. So we got our shifters here. We're gonna start off with the main shifter for transmission. Just gonna clean off all the excess RTV, the old RTV, using a blade. You want to do this to the mating surface on the transmission as well, wherever the shifter sits. And once you're done with that, we're gonna have to pop this bushing out. Got it out. And it comes with this, the extension. So this is what I was talking about. This right here is your pivot point, and you're gonna put an extension on this side. But it also comes with these, like, I think they call it like clamshell stuff, I don't know. Let me get a close-up for you guys so you guys can see. So these two parts go on top of here, and they have a certain taper to it, so pay attention to that. And if you notice, the two pieces, when you put them on, they have a gap. So pay attention as well to where you put the gap, because this extension piece has a set screw on it on both sides. And they say to not put the set screw where the gap is. So you want to make sure that's fully seated and tighten your set screws. Then after that, it says to grab a punch so you can stake the set screw in. I don't have a punch, so I'm gonna use a screwdriver. And transfer your bushing onto your extension. There you have it. And this is our transfer case short shifter. I'm not too sure, I forget who makes this kit, but I'll try to find it and put the link down in case you guys want it. And I guess this is pretty much the same concept. So with this one, you pretty much have to match the orientation of this thing. But you see how this is flat? And how this one is flat as well. So just make sure you make it the same. So we got our trusty old RTV, oil resistant, which is pretty bust up already, but we ain't letting it go to waste. See that? Want to put a thin layer on. Make sure you align it to where your holes are going to be. I like to apply to both surfaces just for more sure seal. Doesn't have to be thick. And once you got that on there, you're pretty much ready to put it in. So we got a dilemma, guys. I noticed that when I tighten it, it doesn't really want to move. But if we loosen it, then it goes. Now you guys can see. Now there's in 4 low, it's not banging anymore, but just gotta fix this thing. And I noticed that when it's in too high, it's hard for this the shifter to sit flush, which leads me to believe that the extension is too long. So we're gonna try and file that thing down right now. down a little bit, get it smooth. So after shaving it for like I don't know, maybe like almost 20 times, it works good. See that? Damn. So I pretty much had to cut this thing or grind this thing shorter and clean up the sides right here. I forget what or who makes these short throw shifters for the 5VZ transfer cases, but damn, they gotta really do some quality control on their stuff. I don't know if you guys remember how it looked like when we first threw this adapter on, but yeah, workmanship wasn't really there. You could tell like uneven spots. I mean, this is still uneven, but just for it to be not working at all, but at least we got it to work, so that's a good thing. So we're pretty much gonna go ahead and reapply our sealant, our TV, and put it together. So it's all back together now. This feels way better than the stock throw. And this is working as well. So it's 2 high, 4 high, neutral, and 4 low. Nice. So we're gonna put everything back together, and oh yeah, I wanna also put the trim with the cup holder, so we're gonna put that. Also, this is a new well, not new, but used, well, new to me, because this is my old one. But yeah, this is the bust up one. You see how underneath it doesn't have this extra part? I would like to use this one, but I don't think I can, just because of this stuff right here is like not really where it's supposed to be yet because of the body lift. Let's try it out right now. Look how perfectly this thing fits over it. So there's like no cut wide open holes like this, because when I'm driving I definitely can hear like a lot of air noise coming in here. I think the shifter part is fine, but just the transfer case, yeah, like when we go into 4 low, we'll have that problem again, because it's supposed to be, this whole boot thing is supposed to be like back here, and you see how it shifted it back. That's why we had to cut this at the beach the last time. So I'm gonna have to pretty much weld this thing, or weld my shifters, because this part right here, the skinny part, is supposed to be up here. Or yeah, pretty much my body is supposed to be where this thing is, but because of the body lift, not a difference. Yeah, so we're gonna save that for another day. I also want to like rebuild this guy more this way, instead of it being more on the passenger side than the driver side. So stay tuned for that. So here it is, everything is back together. And I also put the new shifter trim with the cup holder, like that. Now I can put my hand sanitizer here, because I put it over here usually, but every time I go like Jack in a Box or McDonald's, I always gotta take it out, put it here, and yeah. Nice. The shifter doesn't touch this anymore, because usually the shifter itself would rub off against the transfer case shift knob, which caused a hole in the shift boot. But I put the shift boot, the old shift boot, underneath this one. This was like double, so hopefully it'll block out some more road noise, since that boot is like all bust up. But yeah, you can see the older one. It's the older style Tacoma color, which is like a dark blue or dark gray. But now I finally have the matching color to my interior. Nice, yeah. I'm super happy with it. I bought this long time ago too, but I always wanted to put this one because I really like the cup holder feature, since I had that in my old Tacoma before, and it was super helpful, useful. Cause you see like how far first is to second right now. Pretty much that's the throw. The transfer case shift knob is still a little bit banging the edge of the trim. I think because this trim is like kind of more deeper than this one. This is about 2.5 inches. Whereas this one is like 3 inches. But that's okay, because we'll fix that when we weld and extend our shift levers. So first gear, starting off at 1. It's 2 inches and 4 inches. Same thing. I think reverse is like a little bit more than the others, because I believe the stock throw would be from 1 to 6, so that's like minus 2 inches already. Definitely noticeable. This side, from all the way to the left, it's like about 1.5 to 3.5, and I think the other one was 4, so it's like came a little bit closer together. It's definitely shorter than the stock throw, but if you were using like a stock shift knob rather than a longer one, see the difference? It would feel like kind of super short. But I like this shift knob, so I'm gonna keep it on. But when I do the shift lever, I'm probably gonna extend the bottom and reposition it to like where I want it to be, angle wise, and maybe shorten the top just so I could come down like a little bit over here. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So stay tuned for that. just been kind of busy with work and other stuff, so a lot of things that I would like to do to this truck is being put on hold. I've had these short shifter parts for like over a year already, because it's been about a year and a couple of weeks since I did the 5-speed swap, and it's been doing pretty good. It's pretty much almost 10 o'clock and we've got work tomorrow, so I'm gonna end this video here. Thanks for watching the process, installation of this, the trials and errors of the transfer case short throw, and yeah. If you guys haven't done so yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up with the future mods and stuff we do to this truck as well as the other guys' truck. And that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like, drop a comment down below, share this video, hit that notification button, and subscribe. Peace.